Hello, I am Jihad Kmail and I am recording this video to make a connection between the architectural photography module and the digital architectural module, which are part of our Master in Architecture Visualization at the University of Kent. In this video, I am going to talk about how to apply some of the architectural photography principles inside 3ds Max. I have prepared this simple scene in 3ds Max to use it as a sample scene with simple geometries here. And as you see the scene, the default viewport can show you the scene to help you make the composition of your shot. But the first thing you might want to do is to make sure that you are seeing the render boundary, the real one. And the real render boundary is not what you are see right now. To see the real boundary, you need to turn on the safe frame by pressing Shift and F, Shift plus F. Also, you can turn it on by going to viewport option right there and take the safe frame option. In this way, you can see the exact boundary for the rendering frame. The second thing you may consider is to set the frame dimension and proportion. So press F10 and go to render settings, and under output size you can set it into whatever you wish. And to change the proportion, you can change it manually or you can choose from the presets like the HD proportion here. After setting the output size, now you can set up your camera location and composition. To do so, you can navigate inside the viewport to set the viewport as you wish to take your camera. I prefer this way rather than creating a camera in a viewport and moving it as the traditional way. Before doing that, let us show or set the rule of third grid lines. To do so in 3ds Max, we will use a trick by going to perspective viewport configuration, and then we will use the action by going to safe frames. We will use the action safe and the title safe as our lines. So if you press to show them, and press the lock key, and then we will set the action safe frame, the horizontal value into 66 and to the vertical 0, and we will do the opposite in title safe. By doing so, we will see, and pressing apply, we will see we got the grid line that we need. Now we can start, or we can go back to do our composition. I will navigate in the viewport so that I will put the hashtag box of my course to be at the third line. I'm using the rule of third to suggest the hashtag as the most important element in my scene. Also, I will make the horizon line aligned with the third horizontal line. Once you are happy with your composition, you can press Ctrl and C to set a camera at the same location and orientation of your viewport. So your viewport will become a view inside or from your camera which you have created. Then you can use the camera control tool in 3ds Max to fine-tune your camera location and set your final position, like the zoom in, zoom out, and the FOV for your camera. And finally, you need to correct your vertical lines. To do so, make sure that you select the camera you have, and then go for sure you can make sure that you are selecting it by pressing H and select your camera, and then go to the modify panel. From the modify panel of the camera, go to perspective control and take the auto vertical tilt correction. Of course, you can enter the number manually or the value, but for me, the auto button works very well most of the time. And here we go. Now we are ready to render our image. Thanks for watching the video and see you in another post.